Hello, I'm Tony.
I'm Louie.
And this is Talking During the Movie.
It's the Talking During the Movie podcast with your hosts, Louie Gravance and Tony Whitten.
That's good lead-in time. Louie, you know, we were here a little over 2 years ago reviewing a little small independent film
Yeah.
based on a Marvel character called Deadpool. And look at this.
Was that 2 years?
That was February 2016 is when we did that show.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. And we said they're going to do a sequel. And guess what? Here we are in the future. The future is now.
And did it live up to your hopes, dreams, expectations?
It was very entertaining. It was very. I have to say, I do feel.
Wait, I think I know what you're going to say, but go ahead.
What do you think I'm going to say? Let's make a
I
prediction.
think you're going to say that the breaking of the fourth wall might have gone a little too far.
No.
Oh, all right.
That's not what I was going to say.
Then I'm wrong.
That's what Louis says.
No, I didn't say that. I just thought I was trying to be sensitive to your needs.
No, that didn't affect me one way or the other.
Really?
No, what I thought was
Because it's extreme. It's extreme.
Yeah, but it's a good movie. It's a good movie. I had a lot of fun. Good jokes. You know, but more of what you expect from the first one. I do think that I had more fun watching the first movie. This one wasn't as fun. Not saying it's not fun. I'm saying it just wasn't as fun. I feel like they sacrificed some of the comedy, some of the wackiness to get in some more sentimentality. Is that? I can't speak.
Sentimentality.
Sentimentality? Is that a word?
Sentimentalism.
To make it more sentimental.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Let's go with that. Yeah, that's how I came up.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Well, you were orgasmic over the last movie.
Was I?
Yes, you actually used that term, orgasmic.
I did?
Yes.
Well, he is orgasmic. He is orgasmic.
So it's all about.
That's one of his.
The world's sexiest burn victim, as you call it.
Well, it's true, man. And he is. I mean, he is a bazooka of sexual energy, of pansexual energy. I think something for everyone. Don't you?
Sure.
Oh, don't please. You know what? You always do this. You always feign this. What? Homoeroticism in hero film?
Feign?
What?
It doesn't affect me.
You do. But
it
you
doesn't
always,
affect me.
But you pretend as though it's not right there.
That's because I don't notice it's right there.
That's like
you
saying,
do.
it's like looking at a muscle magazine.
That because you notice it so much that everyone else, how could you not notice it?
I think that you're pretending. Come on, it's right there.
It's not.
You've got muscle men in freaking tights. What are you talking about? How much latent homosexuality do you think there is involved in guys spending lots and lots of time drawing pectoral muscles tight against a shirt? Come on, Shelley. All right, but go on. I thought it was,
Doesn't affect me at all.
I thought it was wonderful. And I liked it better than the last Avengers film.
Yeah?
And I think that he's...
Well, certainly more fun.
It would, yeah. I'm sorry, but I thought it was a slog.
Yeah?
A respectful slog.
It was a little long.
Anyway.
And it's half a movie anyway. Anyway.
Yeah, because, we just aren't getting enough.
Yeah.
And so, I thought it was great.
Yeah? You thoroughly enjoyed it?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Now, I thought that the breaking of the fourth wall might have been a bit much for some of the, there was a couple of things.
It didn't affect me. It didn't take me out of the story or
really?
Jarring like, oh, he's talking to me again or anything. No, that didn't bother me at all.
And this is not, there's so many things coming at you. There is a good chance that Papa, can you hear me? And do you want to build a snowman? Are indeed the same song.
Yeah, that's interesting. I hadn't even thought of that before.
I hadn't either, but now that I know, I can't.
No, you can't not think of it.
I can't not unknow it.
Go watch Frozen again, and see what happens.
I don't need to watch it. I know it. I mean, I can.
I play it in my mind regularly.
Well, I do.
It's with me everywhere I go.
Well, you know what? The new Broadway recording is out, and it is pretty lush and gorgeous. I just want you to know.
Oh, okay.
If you care or not.
Oh, well, I'll take a listen.
Are you one of those people that didn't see Frozen because you...
No, I saw Frozen.
Did you love it?
Yeah, it was great.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
all right.
It was fine. Actually, I think for a straight man, I know an awful lot of Broadway musicals.
Oh,
I've seen.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
I've pointed that out too.
Yeah. Well, my girlfriend is really big into Broadway musicals, so I think that helps broaden it. But I know quite a bit, and I know a few of the people there. Yeah.
Chad, do you know a lot of show tunes?
Chad, shut up! I don't want to. No, sit down. I don't want to hear it. You are so lucky he likes you.
I do like him.
Why are you wearing a Deadpool suit? That doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah, it's just a t-shirt, but it's pretty good. All right, hey.
I didn't know they shipped them in extra small.
So
Anyway.
I think that this seems a little more violent than the first one.
Well, that first one was especially gory, so I think they were just keeping the tradition.
What do you think about Josh Brolin playing a villain in two different...
Yeah, maybe it's like in his contract. Maybe they don't have to pay him as much. It's like, well, we can get you for two for the price of one.
Well, I thought for a minute there was something I didn't know about the liturgy. I thought perhaps...
No, I don't believe so. No, I think it was just, this guy works. Yeah, apparently, they shopped around for a lot of other people, but like it just worked.
That seems lazy. Don't you think?
It's just this small... It's like voice
lazy.
actors. It's this very small, incestuous
But
group.
that's not true.
And no one else gets any jobs. It's just these 5 people that do all the work.
I would have used him for this and used somebody else for Thanos.
Well, if we're going to talk about Thanos, I'm like, he sounds like Josh Brolin. There's no... In Infinity War, there was no heaviness to his voice. There was no tweaking to make it sound otherworldly or especially powerful. It sounds like he's talking into a microphone in Thanos. And I'm like, I'm not getting the power. I'm not getting the gravitas of this person who's going to, out for doing what he does. So it makes more sense here, I suppose.
I had quite enough gravitas with that film. Thank you. Quite enough gravitas. To me, that wasn't one... There was no lack of gravitas.
I love it when you speak Latin.
There wasn't a dearth of gravitas.
This is good, dearth, gravitas. Write this down, kids. It's like getting a whole vocabulary lesson here.
Obviously, you must stay for the credits because major stuff happens.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
I didn't see Stan Lee.
Yeah. Apparently there is a cameo, but it's so fast and it's not really there. Yeah, we were
Like him, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Not really there.
So, yeah, maybe that's part of it. Maybe,
Well, I think it might be part of it.
yeah, maybe, he was going through stuff and just couldn't get to a set or something.
Once
Send
again,
the camera to him,
you have to really hand it to the whole Marvel universe and how each one of these things pretty much has a different sensibility. They know it. They stay true to it. It really is. That is amazing.
And that they can take all these different directors and writers and then weave a cohesive narrative through all of that, where each one's got a little bit of different flavor. Yeah.
This is not for
they've done it one-
kids.
This one is definitely not, no. You could argue Infinity War wasn't exactly for the little ones.
Or you could... I mean, this is filthy mouthed. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, this is just...
And that's what works for it.
Full on,
You could not sanitize this down
It
and have
would
it work.
make the makers of South Park blush.
Right.
It's like... Really?
Yeah. I didn't think this one was quite as dirty as the first one.
Really?
Or as gory. Yeah, I think they traded in some of the...
You didn't think it was as gory?
It's still gory. I think they were pulling it back a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's
intentionally
gory,
or not.
But it's not cruel, if that makes any sense at all.
Yes. Like the first time, a lot of the gore is played for laughs. It's like there's this whole sequence where there's
stupid.
gore
Right.
and stupid gore, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting that,
But it's not cruel, it's not brutal. It's sort of stupidly.
I think it's comically brutal. But still
Okay,
brutal.
comically brutal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
But not. Some people say that about Quentin Tarantino films, that they're comically brutal, and I think no, they're cruel.
No, they're cruel and brutal.
Yeah. And this is, haplessly brutal.
Yeah. It's the lighter side.
It's the lightest side of brutality. It really is. The shame.
There's a quote right there. The lighter side of brutality.
That's a great name for a series.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a TV series.
Yeah. I want to see that docuseries.
The rough thing about Ryan Reynolds and him being a burn victim is once again we get no shirtless action from a major superhero who has spent a lot of time at the gym.
This is what you think about.
Well, a little bit I do. A little bit. It
doesn't even occur to me.
It crosses my mind.
Okay, sure. That's what you look for in your superhero movies.
Oh, please. They're laying it out there for you.
For you.
Not just me, honey.
No, not just you.
Just me.
Like, what can we do for Louie?
Please.
They're debating, should we show him shirtless or not?
Please.
He's all
I've
kind
been
of
to plenty of midnight showings with Come On, with frustrated Harry Knowles types.
WWLD. Well, we're just gonna have to cut it. We're running along. So I'm sure that's what's going through their heads.
So, but you also did something incredibly Nelly this weekend because you told me that you went and saw the book club.
Does that make me Nelly?
It does a little bit, but
Well, I didn't know if you were going to see it or not, but if you had, you said you have not.
I have not yet.
Maybe we could do like a double feature here, but
well,
we have not. That's all right.
You know, I just think that.
But now you're going to go on based on my recommendation, which is a lot of pressure.
That's well rounded,
That's a lot
though.
of
I
pressure,
think
yeah.
of you to go in the same weekend to hit Deadpool 2, and which I think is based on a book that was called The Dirty Book Club.
Oh yeah.
I
I
believe
thought
so.
it was based on a book called Golden Girls.
Oh, is that what it is?
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. It's basically Golden Girls read dirty books. Yeah, that's what it should be called.
Well, that's not a bad idea.
No, it's not. Golden Girls is lovely and wonderful.
Golden Girls
it's
reads dirty
it's
books.
an entertaining movie, and there are actually some genuine laugh out loud
Guffaws.
moments. Yes, like full on, like they set up the situation and it pays off. All the actresses are great. Candice Bergen, especially her character and what she does with it. Fun stuff. Yeah, it's a small picture. It's a light fluff film. It's not going to change your life.
No.
Well, maybe not mine. Maybe I'm not in that demographic. But thoroughly entertaining. I'd say I had a fun time. Yeah, lots of good laughs.
Wow, that's two thumbs up then for you this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
This weekend.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's great. Mm-hmm. Huh. I will get there.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah,
I will get there.
yeah, good laughs, good times.
And I would see Deadpool again.
Yeah.
I would see it again.
I
I
think
could
I-
not sit through the Avengers again.
Yeah, I don't know.
I couldn't sit through this. And I saw the first Avengers 5 times in the theater.
Well, yeah, this one is so heavy-handed, so it's like, oh. I think just watch it once and then wait for the second one to come out and see if it redeems it. Because it's basically one really long, convoluted Act 1.
You used the word convoluted.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, lots of vocabulary here, kids.
Yeah,
You're going to ace that ACT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So, Deadpool 2, thumbs up. Book Club, thumbs up.
I went to Dollywood this week.
You did?
If you ever get
Speaking
a chance,
of Nelly.
you if you ever get a chance, you must go because it really is amazing.
So this is like a theme park, but based around Dolly Parton and her career.
Well, a good part of it is, but also it's
Or
it's
is it
based
more Grand Ole Opry?
Well, there's a little of that too. There's a little of
Okay.
that, but it's much more quaint and rich than you might imagine. And
So it's basically Main Street exaggerated.
I think there's a little Heritage USA thrown in there.
Okay.
I say it's the most
Little Strawberry
beautiful.
Festival?
It's the most beautiful, quaint Six Flags park you could possibly imagine.
That sounds about right.
But beautiful.
Yeah.
And you can go through this part of like her museum and see her clothes, and it's
That's the Dolly Parton Museum?
yes.
Okay.
She's got a lot of achievement.
Okay.
There's this huge room of awards.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not doubting.
yeah.
I'm not doubting there are many,
No,
many awards for Dolly Parton. She's
she-
an American
a-
treasure.
and you see the coat of many colors, the one that she sang of so many times, the actual coat of many colors. And do you even know what I'm talking about?
No. I thought that was Joseph.
Well, Joseph too, but that's sort of the point. Asshole. My mother made a coat of many colors. My mother made for me.
That sounds like a Kodak commercial.
That is one of her biggest hits. My
I thought
mother-
that was Jolene. Is Jolene
That
there?
is all. Those were her 2 biggie before she left Porter Wagner.
Mm-hmm.
Jolene. Yeah. So
Is there a Jolene outfit? I would like to see that.
we've gone totally off the thing.
Way off
We've gone
base.
way off base. But I'm telling you, there's a lot to eat there.
I'm sure.
People in the South like to.
They love their food.
They love their food. There was a sign that said.
They call it cuisine.
They said
kids.
if it ain't fried, it ain't food.
Fried stick of butter.
And I think they meant it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it's good stuff.
it was magical though.
Magical.
It was magical.
Just like
I tell you.
Deadpool 2.
It was, huh?
Just like Deadpool 2.
Yeah.
Bringing it back.
And bringing it
Bringing
back.
it back.
There will be.
So-
I shouldn't. Well, we were.
Go see Deadpool 2. Check out Book Club. And if you get a chance and have the budget, go see Dollywood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovely time. It's the quaintest Southern Six Flags.
This was a very positive.
Yes.
This is a
All
very
around
positive.
That's what the world needs right now. More
Well,
positive.
you know what? And that's exactly what I felt as I was watching the royal wedding, which I knew nothing about yesterday, but I was like,
How did that
watching it.
happen?
Okay, and you know what was great about it? It was like, look at all these people being civil. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How refreshingly civil.
Are there a lot of arguments at weddings or breakouts?
No, as opposed to our culture right now, which is
if
just...
we had a royal wedding, I'm sure it'd be very civil as well.
No, it would not. We're a massive ooze of pimps and pigs right now. We're behaving terribly.
That's because we don't have any royal people to be civil in front of. We need more royal. Bring royalty back. Sign up King George.
The most important thing is
it's over. That's what's most
okay, and I'm Louie.
I'm Tony.
And this is
Talking During the Movies. I was talking about the royal wedding. The best thing about it is now it's over.
Okay, you know what? It was good that I had not paid any attention to it and just sort of like, oh, and there it is. And it was like, how lovely.
Was it lovely?
I mean, I didn't like watch it all day, but what I saw was like, my goodness, how lovely. And
Lots of golf claps.
And everyone just being lovely and thousands of people, just,
And that's what the world needs. People being lovely.
A little bit. A little bit, it's not so bad. That and feathered hats. And there were some hats, man. There were some amazing... Camilla, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but looked lovely.
Oh, good.
Like in the...
Good. As she should.
Well, sometimes she's a bit horsey, but she...
Oh, see? We were being so nice and lovely and positive.
It's because I'm a filthy yank.
What are you going to do?
I'm a filthy yank.